a sea of Hull.
That's right. As the late, great Salt and Pepper once said, let's talk about non-sexual nudity, baby. A few weeks ago, I was lucky enough to take part in the Sea of Hull. A lot of you might have seen this online, might have heard about it. This is a little talk about what it was like to experience that kind of weirdness. So just a disclaimer up front. You're not going to like a lot of this if you're a bit prudish. Hopefully Marissa, who spoke before, will love it because it's all about positive body image. There are no airbrushes used in this presentation. Now, a few weeks ago, I went to Hull. If you don't know Hull, it's situated on the east coast of England. It's regularly cited as one of the worst places in the country to live, but it was voted to become the UK Capital of Culture for 2017. So upon hearing of this, the Ferrant Art Gallery, which is one of the biggest art galleries in Hull, got in touch with a guy called Spencer Tunick, who did a series of naked pictures across the world. I discovered Spencer Tunick by flicking through the Sky Planner one night, discovering a series called Naked States and going, watching that. Now I went to see that, looked on his website, found out what he did, found out they were doing one in Hull, and all of a sudden I went from no public nudity, Sean, to an email saying these things. By the way, you'll only be naked for a short period of time actually meant about 3.5, 4 hours. I was worried when I got there that I wouldn't know where to go. I don't know Hull well, but when I checked into the hotel, the woman behind the counter said, "Are you here for the photo shoot?" Yeah, everyone's here for the photo shoot. This hotel will be empty at 3 a.m. So at 3 a.m, when our call time was, I toddled off into the centre of Hull, led like the Pied Piper, to the check-in zones. We checked in. We were given a little nomenclature, B1, B2, B3, B4. We went and found those places in Queen's Gardens and were given a pot of differently coloured blue paint. 4 different colours, and the rest is just now. There's about 5 or 6 slides where I ramble and you look at naked people, so that's fun for you. We all stood around, everyone was a bit awkward. I went there on my own, I didn't know anyone. I got talking to some guy in the queue while we were waiting for our paint. It was all very nice. I have no idea what this guy's name is. I have no idea what most of the people who I met that day's name were. It wasn't about that, it was about coming together to do this amazing artistic thing. So what we did was about 4:20, the call comes. Guys, get naked and get painted. You've got 5 minutes. You have never known fear like it. Those first 3 seconds, you're naked, you're out in public. Who knows what that's like? 95% of the population don't, and all of a sudden I did, and I didn't have time to worry about it because I was too busy slathering on paint, getting people to check me. Have I missed a bit? Have I missed a bit? Can you do my back? It was great. We went around all these locations. We were directed this way and that. When we couldn't understand Spencer, because he was up on a cherry picker somewhere, some guy called Steve, who was helping him out, came along, and every time we heard the name Steve, everyone just went, Steve. It was great. It was very British. This is the aftermath. This is what it was like afterwards. This was Hull for the next few days, and this is how it was when you tried to get the paint off. It wasn't about being naked, though. It was about loving the experience, enjoying the fact that there were people there like you that were just out to enjoy themselves, out to enjoy their bodies. I went back to Hull on the Sunday, the only person in history to go to Hull twice in one weekend voluntarily. Met the artists, that was me and the artists. Met these people, Sarah, Maggie, Lynn, Dom, Mark, Claire. I'd met them the day before, and this was the first time I knew their names. These people are the first people in history I've actually been able to go up to and go, I didn't recognise you with your clothes on, without it being a joke. It was brilliant. And there was so much backlash to this event, but I know I've done something good when a Westboro Baptist Church spin-off, a nutter who does anti-Semitic videos, Piers Morgan and Facebook are pissed off. If I've done something that pissed off those people, I have done a good thing. And you see, those people who gave the backlash didn't see what I saw. They didn't experience that feeling of camaraderie, of not wanting to look at naked people, because I could look at naked people. It didn't matter. I have more propensity to look at a girl's cleavage in a bar than I did that day. And this is the other thing they didn't see. The fact that 3,200 people did this. The fact that it generated over £5.5 million worth of coverage for Hull. The fact that these women are pre- and post-op mastectomy people. The fact that a few weeks later, he went to Cleveland and did this in front of the RNC to demonstrate women's power, which Donald Trump has overlooked. And that lady at the bottom was doing it in solidarity. These people out having fun, who may never have met. These guys went into Wetherspoons dressed like this to get breakfast. These people were what we saw. You would be walking back to your hotel and you hear a car beat, turn around, it's like, man, oh, you're blue. But That's gone really quickly, so I just want to give myself the last word because it's my talk. And if this taught me anything, it taught me this. Doing Sea of Hull showed me that literally no one is perfect, but at the same time, literally everyone is. Thank you.